2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz, Energy Solutions Arena. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Taking a look at Boston. They've struggled game after game to secure wins. It's been a tough haul, but they've had to feel like this game provides them a good chance.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the court right now for the Celtics, the skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Bradley is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. Here's Hayward, up and in on the way. Hayward's got 6.
Well, you know, head coach Brad Stevens. A lot of differences, but if anybody can make that transition, I really think he's certainly the guy that could. He's bright, he's hardworking, he communicates well, he's innovative, showed that innovativeness at the college level. So I think he's got all of the ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
Well, Steve, a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from G. Well, Clark, here's a guy with quite the story. Didn't get picked on draft day. Couldn't find a team until this point in the season.
Well, Kevin, you know, because of that, he's going to be playing motivated. Often events like that will give a player an added edge, and I don't think there's anybody in the building more motivated than he is.
The first free throw is good. And Coach Stevens, analytically minded at Butler, had a full-time statistician as one of his assistants.
Yeah, very new school in his approach. You might expect that from such a young guy, still in his 30s. Of course, he also needs to connect with his players, you know, and he's doing well. Despite the losses, the players really enjoyed playing for Stevens, and I think he's going to be an excellent coach. Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. You combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. And Sullinger with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game. Well, you talk about this crowd here in Salt Lake City, the construction, the physical structure here. This arena really puts the crowd right on top of the action.
And that really does have an effect, Kevin. Players and refs feel the fans as much as they hear them there.
Gobert can't hit.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Thomas dishes to Smart. Back to Thomas. Smart kicks to Jerebko. Clock at 6. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Jeremy Evans comes in for Trevor Booker, and Hood subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Celtics also with a sub. Pressey is checked in. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. There's the screen. Here's Hood, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Pressey. D passes to Hood. Exum with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Dean, rebounded by Jerebko. Can't hit. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Dean struggling to find his way, and he'll take a seat.
He went undrafted because most general managers around the league considered his talent to be a little raw, but he was able to make this club, and now he's getting a shot here.
And, you know, everybody's ready.
For Hood, and it's Exum in for Burke. And a new group in for the Celtics. Olenek, he's checked in for Zeller. Jared Sullinger comes in for Brandon Bass. Yarebko's checked in for Crowder, and Smart subbed in for Bradley. On the floor for Boston, the skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Phil Pressey is out there with Smart, and it's Yarebko in at the 3 spot. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pressey. Up top, Sullinger. Fades away. Gobert pulls it in.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Celtics trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That one is off. And he's good on the second. So here's Burks. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. I mean, they kept sending him to the line over and over again because when you can't stop a guy, you got to foul him. That's what they did.
Here's Pressey. That is good. Pressey's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And let's try to play the second half at a...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 13 points and 4 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
Here comes in for Derek Favors. Hood's checked in for Burks. And it's Exum in for Trey Burke. Hayward out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Exum. Then it's Jeremy Evans. And it's Hood in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The feed now to Pressey. 5 to shoot. The shot is off. And it's Utah the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop him.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Blocked.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are...
Anyway.
D, who's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And a change for the Celtics. Thomas is checked in. .59 seconds left to play in the third. To the left wing. Olynyk inside. Working on Booker.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Hood kicks to Exum. And the pass to D. Dishes it to Exum for the lead. And he gets it to go. Exum's got his third basket of the night.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Thomas, no good. Olynyk dishes to Uredko. Feeds to Sullinger. Out left to the wing. Smart passes to Sullinger. Banked in off the glass. Sullinger's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity? Guys, terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The bad news is you play like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what the good news is.
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man. It's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do. We're going to do something special this year. So put this one behind you. Learn from it and move on, all right?
Yeah, all right. But a 50-year-old bum, though?
If the shoe fits.
Come on,